What's up, guys? Attack on Anime, back with another one. Here we are today with the roundtable discussion.
That's right.
Yep. Got my man James here, the newcomer. Welcome on.
Hi.
So today we're going to talk about anime relationships and who has some of the best anime relationships out there. So I'm going to let my man Cam kick it off first.
So my favorite anime relationship is none other than Gray and Juvia. And Gray is my favorite anime protagonist, so he's got to have the best relationship. Now, with Gray and Juvia, this has been a building thing because Juvia, at first it was like really unrequited love because Gray was just so focused and determined on his path, like after his master died and his dad passed away. And like even with that, this is going to be kind of spoilers for the Taros arc, so if you're not caught up on this, you may want to click off this part. But in that part, when Juvia killed the necromancer that brought Gray's dad back to life, that part when she admitted to him what happened and he thanked her, like he was like, thank you for not letting my dad go through that. Like right then and there, with Juvia, like her face was just like, oh my God, I thought he was gonna hate me, but he actually likes me and he loves me. And then after that, with the time skip, you find out that they have like a relationship, but he's so off and he's still training to go off and kill E and D. But he's like, after this, we're gonna actually be together. We're gonna actually finally do this. It's like seeing Natsu and Lucy wanting to finally get together, but it's like Gray and Juvia are happening much faster. It's just like a better relationship just for those reasons alone, because it feels genuine and it feels stronger. And then each milestone they accomplish, you can see exactly why they're gonna end up together. It's not like feeling too forced. But that's why that's my favorite relationship.
My favorite relationship is, I'm going to say, Kyouto and Asuna from Sword Art Online. Now, I know some people hate Sword Art Online, but you know what? It's actually not that bad of an anime to me. I know some people like, they hate that it's not enough action in it and it kind of went off into like a love drama scene. But I mean, that's building character depth to me. Yeah. And the reason I like their relationship so much is just how it started, basically. You have the two top people in the game, Sword Art. And when they come together, they're like an unstoppable force together. Kyouto was a beta tester, so he already had like a sound grip on the game. Asuna came in there, and she was she was a rapier or something. Yeah. She was really good with that, and they just naturally click because they mesh well together in a sense of unison and tag team. So they already had that natural chemistry going there too. But basically, fast forward through the story a little bit, they start hanging out more and more in the game. They get more familiar with each other. But what I really like about it is how they found each other outside of the game and actually like manifested that into real life. You know, Sword Art is kind of like a game, but it's like a simulation of reality. So they're basically living together in the game. They basically get married in the game. But the fact that he found her outside of the game and actually ended up saving her life like a Prince Charming, I thought that, I'm a guy, but I thought that was kind of, okay, that's kind of cute, though. Like, I feel you, bro. Because if I was in his situation, I would do the exact same thing. And as a kid, it took me back to, like, I used to play, like, RuneScape and, like, little games like that. But how cool is that, like, your girl is playing the exact same game as you, and she's just as good as you? Like, that's, like, I don't know. For, like, the nerd culture, that's damn near, like, that's, like, bae. That's, like, if your girlfriend plays basketball or something like that. You know, like, I just think that's cool. And, he basically saves her multiple times. She gets kidnapped by the same person who, like, is in the same company for the game or whatever. Hired through her father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her father's assistant or whoever the guy was. He was a high-level guy in the company.
And they were, like, promised to marry to each other.
Yeah, they were supposed to get promised to marry to each other. And he just kind of, like, saves her from this whole ordeal. Kirito kind of just revitalized her and just gave her purpose again. And I just think their relationship is awesome. They match up well together, and they're like the perfect tag team duo. She's actually saved his life too.
He had paralyzed Kirito and tried to he was about to kill him, but he was just torturing him, and Asuna came in because she was like, oh, I tracked you guys, and I just felt like something was off, and she came in and saved him.
She felt that natural connection. Like, she knew where Bae was. She knew Bae was in trouble.
They even had a kid in the game, too.
Yeah, they even had a little kid, a little Yuri.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yuri is so cute, man.
Dude.
Love Yuri.
Oh my God, that's why I love that anime. It's so good.
Yeah, it is. And, man, Sword Art is dope, especially Gun Game, but that's why they're my favorite relationship, just because of the natural chemistry they have, how great they work in a team, and just, they're just two of the top tier players together. It's like it's basically like two powerhouses together in one. You get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
All right, my argument against both of these guys is Naruto and Hinata from obviously Naruto. Okay, you look at it like this: Hinata, it's like she came from like one of the biggest clans in the village. They had special powers, they had Byakugan, they were good at hand to hand. And then you got Naruto, who really didn't know at the time. He didn't know his history. He didn't know who he was related to. He didn't know like what his superpowers were, other than the fact that he was when he didn't know it, a Jinchuriki. So even though everybody pretty much isolated him from the village, and wasn't nobody trying to talk to him, he was public enemy number one. The only girl that actually showed him attention was not Sakura, but it was Hinata. Okay, and even though he stayed trying to go after Sakura, even though she was interested in the guy that's another story, but Hinata actually showed love. When he fought Kiba, her teammate, and after Naruto put them beats on him, she was like, here, I want to make sure you're okay. I mean, never mind my homie, he's going to be all right, but you don't. I want to make sure you're okay. And then what happened later, when Naruto ended up fighting her cousin, she still, oh, wait, no. Let me go back a little bit. Okay. When Hinata fought Neji, right, who was the only person cheering her on?
Naruto.
Exactly. And Neji was like, man, lady, you nothing, man. You weak. You trash. And then Naruto's like, man, don't listen to him, man.
Believe it.
And then even though Hinata took that beat down, who avenged you though? Who beat your cousin? That's right, Naruto. Again, the dude did not have any kind of at the time, he didn't have a Rasengan, he didn't have wind style. He beat Neji with just some shadow clones and a surprise uppercut. Okay, and he did that to avenge Hinata. Okay, now let's fast forward into Shippuden when what was it?
The pain arc?
Yeah, the pain arc. Okay, when Naruto was stabbed down and he couldn't move, who jumped in for him? It wasn't Ino, it wasn't Tenten, it wasn't any of the filler girls that he met. It was Hinata.
Not to mention, they actually told everyone just to like let Naruto do his thing, like don't even interfere in the fight. But she's like, no, I'm gonna go in and save him.
Yeah, she's fighting against a dude who's pretty much got one of a couple bodies who's using gravitational abilities. And she knows she can't get nowhere near this dude, but except for that one time where she kind of sort of slapped him a little bit and he kind of got disrupted, but she still got body slammed. And then when Naruto thought that she got stabbed and killed, what did he do? He went six tails and blasted this dude and was shooting at him and everything. And then he made this dude get some abilities that he wasn't even supposed to have. He started flying and sprinting on water and everything. He had him headed for the hills, all because you touched Bae. Okay. And then finally, let's go to in the war when Neji got killed, who was there? Right, Naruto and Hinata was there, and then he powered her up a little bit. Wasn't nobody else there. I didn't see Hanabi there. I didn't see the daddy there. I didn't see anybody there. Okay, now let's go to the last movie when he pretty much fought on outer space for this girl. Like, if that's not a clear case of love, I don't know what is, man. He went to the moon for you. You know how people be like, man, I'll go to the moon for you. I'll go to the ends of the earth for you. This dude went to the moon and punched this dude all the way to another part of the moon and had Hinata take out his ass because he was trying to save her. Okay? Now, I know his people are just digital characters, and your characters, I mean, I don't follow fairy tale like that, so I don't know, but
can't just Grand Juvia, man.
Okay, I mean, they manifested in real life though too.
Oh, okay, but digital. the thing is, you got usually girls who come from like a nice background, they wouldn't talk to a dude like a Naruto, like a regular, like a nerdy kind of guy, or just an outcast like that. Like, but please, I need to go mess with I need to go mess with a Sasuke, or I need to go mess with a Orochimaru or something like
Paul,
that.
Who wouldn't mess with a Sasuke though? I'm just saying.
Like, ignoring the point, but it's just the fact that she had power. She could have went with anybody who had like some type of decent abilities. She could have went with Kiba, because maybe he's in the doggy style or something.
Kiba,
I mean, but he had.
That ain't much better, bro. Okay, that ain't much better.
Listen, no, but at least he has.
You might as well say Choji at that point.
Well, Choji got married.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but still, she was like, okay, I see something.
Rock Lee can't get no love.
That wouldn't even work. Why would they get together? They don't even do a martial art.
Why not Shino?
Why would that work? Byakugan bugs. Ooh.
Hey, bug lives matter, bro.
I don't know if that was a dab or a slap, but it's like this lady, she comes from a very, a very high family, like the top of her kind, because her and Neji's, like their dads, they beefed or whatever, and it was like, man, no, we're the lesser brand, so we don't like you. It's like Family Feud, but she went for this dude. She took a stab for this dude. She took a body slam for this dude, all because of what? She cared about this man.
Well, guys, that's wrapping up our video.
Hinata and Naruto are the best people. That's it.
For the best relationship ever, I'm sticking with Kirito and Asuna.
I'm sticking with Gray and Juvia because Gray and Juvia just forever. It's still way 10 times more believable because it's been built. Like even with his, like with Hinata and Naruto, that just kind of started from a stalker, and then it went into, okay, I'm gonna jump in front of pain for you and try to take that for you, and then it happened to be something, I guess.
And mine kind of stemmed from them just having like a natural chemistry and just both being good players in the game. So it's kind of like a respect thing, and then they gradually grew. Actually, mine is probably the most realistic out of all the relationships in terms of like, relatability to average people.
I mean, yeah, because
theirs had pacing, and they actually had it like a real relationship was. Like they didn't just jump into it like, oh, I'm madly in love with you. Like Gray and Juvia. Juvia was damn near in love at first sight, and so was Hinata. I mean, mine has more relatability and it's more believable.
Relationship goals of 2016 is to be like Gray and Juvia.
No, relationship goals are to find you a girl like Hinata, man.
No, relationship goals is get you an Asuna. Cause she's gonna ride with you.
This girl,
and you might meet her in real life, and hopefully she's gonna be bad, just like she is in real life.
Find you a girl like Hinata, man, who'll mess with you knowing that you ain't got nothing. And see, notice how when they finally got together, he could have picked anybody. He's the Hokage.
Same with Asuna. Asuna came from a rich family. Her dad company manufactures a game.
Okay, and
Juvia came from a dark guild, turned light side, and then decided to start building that relationship with Gray. So they've all come from a long way.
I'm team Asuna and Kirito. Also name is
Kirisuna?
Kirisuna or something?
Kisuna? Kiryuna? Kiruna?
Asarito?
Kiki? KKK?
Asarito. I'm team Asuna and Kirito.
Team Groovia, let's go.
2016 goals. Get you an Asuna.
No, get you a Hinata.
No, you need you an Asuna on your
She
team.
can see right through you.
You need you a rich girl that don't mind if you riding, if you got the master blade or you just a level 1. She gonna ride with you.
No, you need you a girl who gonna take a stab and a body slam to keep you alive. That's Bay right
You need a girl that'll go inside someone else's body, take on some poison just to
My
save
man's
your dad.
Kirito risked his life for her when he was fighting a duel master. She died. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna die too." That's real love, man. Like,
But he didn't die. He
what's worse?
Love is the fact
that plot armor.
What's real love is the fact that you see the love of your life to get stabbed, and then you pretty much tap into your inner demon, and then you go berserk and start shooting up everything. Not people, but the dude you got a problem with. But yeah.
All right, guys, that's it for our debate today. We hope you liked it. So tell us who you think won. I'm sticking with Asuna and Kirito. He's sticking with Gray and Juvia.
Team Groovia.
And he's obviously with Naruto and Hinata. So let us know what you think. Sound off in the comments below. AttackOnAnime out.